I just got home from the beach today. I had a great day. It was awesome. But it's dinner time and I'm super hungry, so I'm gonna make one of my favorite salads. I recently made this for our President's Day barbecue and everybody in my family enjoyed it. I can't take credit for this recipe. It's actually from a restaurant that I used to go to in Santa Barbara. I forget the name of it, but I will link it down below if you were in town in that area and you get a chance to try it. I highly, highly recommend it. So I copied this recipe from that place, but I think this is a really good dupe. So it's a kale salad with sun-dried tomatoes, Parmesan, red onion, and a few other things. So what you're gonna need is some kale. I'm gonna chop this up. I'll show you how I chop it up. Some sun-dried tomatoes, you're gonna chop those up. Everything gets chopped up. I have some Parmesan cheese, which you are just going to grate generously over. This is actually mozzarella cheese. Let me grab the Parmesan, hold on. Okay, false alarm. We have so many cheeses wrapped in paper, it's hard to tell what's what. Okay, so here I've got a tiny little block of Parmesan. And then you're gonna need some of these. These are pine nuts. These are called the pignolias, but those are important. And then some red onion. I don't want to cut a new one, so usually I like a little bit more than this, but I don't want to peel an onion, so I'm gonna use what I have. This is optional, but I really like it. It's hearts of palm, so those are gonna get chopped up too into the salad. This is what they look like. I just get the can from Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna chop those up, and then the most important part is dressing. So this is a creamy garlic Italian herb dressing that I made. You're gonna have to make the dressing from scratch. The good news is it's super easy and it's super good. So since I already have the dressing made, I'll just write the recipe in the description. So let's make this salad. Okay, there's the kale all chopped up. You can see you kind of want like a rough chop on it. And you're gonna want to massage it a little bit. So just give it a little bit of love because you don't want it super hard. This is a little bit more than I'm gonna have for my portion, but the salad holds up really well in the fridge, so you can have it the next day. Makes a great side. So that's kind of how you want your kale to look. And then if you buy it from the store, make sure it doesn't have the stalks in it. Not that it matters, it's just, this is a more pleasant eating experience. I diced up my red onion. This is a little bit less than I would like. I would like a little bit more, but again, just, you know, and also this is not as thin as I would like, but that's because I had a really tiny piece and it was really hard to get it sliced as thin as I wanted, but you know, we're doing the best with what we have. Okay, I actually might cut that piece a little. All right, next we're gonna cut up, I saved the sun-dried tomatoes to cut last because they're so oily. And they just, you know, I don't want all my other ingredients to get messy from the oil. So actually we're gonna do these guys first, then sun-dried tomatoes, pine nuts, and then we'll grate the parm last and then put the dressing and we'll be ready to eat. I'm so excited. Okay, so there we go. It's pretty much assembled. I got the sun-dried tomatoes in there, the pine nuts, fresh grated Parmesan cheese. Don't be lazy. Grate it fresh, tastes much better. I'm gonna try something this time. I'm gonna add some hemp hearts. So I just want a little bit of extra protein. So we'll see how that adds. I think it's gonna go really well with this texture and flavor. I'll add those, the dressing, mix it, and then I'll show you with a little taste test at the end. Okay, it's ready. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? And this salad holds up really well, so you can make it ahead of time. I wouldn't say like the night before, but like the day of. It'll hold up really well as a side, like bring it to a party or something. Impress your friends, stun your enemies. It really doesn't get much better than this. So here we go, taste test. Gotta make sure get a little bit of everything. All right, it's a nice big loaded bite. This is just the best salad. You have to make it, you have to try it. Oh, the door open, she's trying to go outside. Doesn't get much better than this, you guys. Please try this recipe. I'll tag the restaurant below. I'll tag the dressing recipe. So if you are in Santa Barbara, you can try the version that I copied this from. then make your own and see how close it is. It is just sensational. It took all of what, 5-7 minutes to make. So give it a try. Let me know what you think, and bon appetit.